Oh, hi, I'm Audrey Lenz. Come on in. Well, welcome to Connect Medical Clinic, one of the most hopeful places you can find. Why do I say that? Well, because hope opens a door to things you never thought were possible. Here's why I think it's true. You see, in Hebrews 11:1, it says, "Now faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see." Back in 2013, I was in a Bible study where myself and a few other women hoped for a clinic to help women in need. We all stepped out in faith and began meeting and planning. It's kind of funny when I think back to that time. It wasn't like my faith was overly big. I was just like, okay, God, it was said, now what? So we just kept following his lead. We all just showed up with tiny mustard seeds of faith. You know what's interesting about the mustard seed God talks about in the Bible? It's this little teeny tiny seed, but when you plant it, it grows into something bigger than you can ever imagine. It's a big, gigantic, tall, overpowering, takes over landscapes, kind of like a weed. So just to kind of capture that moment there for a little bit, if we start out with just a little bit of faith, God can take that and grow it into something bigger than you can ever imagine, which is kind of what happened to me. I had been hoping to be a part of this clinic for years, but the timing just never lined out right with family needs and having children and different other job responsibilities. But then came the time and the right place of my life to be able to finally be employed here and be involved more into the day in and day out of this mission. So I was touring the clinic since it had been a while since I had been able to check in. And Tara, our CEO, was taking me around showing me all the different rooms and telling me about all the different services that we offer now. And I was just brought to tears and humbled because not only are we offering all these great services to the women in need that I had hoped for, but to men too, in all walks of life, women and men, as teenagers, as adults, as grandparents of somebody who needs help. They hit it all. This clinic had become something bigger, better, and more beautiful than my finite mind could ever comprehend. I'm so thankful for our donors of the past, today, and even future ones out there for stepping out in faith and giving to this beautiful hope here, because they're holding the doors open for more patients to come through, to be served by our wonderful staff and helped, prayed over, taken care of, and given hope. So just remember, even a small amount of faith, God can turn into a hope that grows every day and into something bigger than you can imagine and will bless others. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a blessed day.